Up next, you're going to have an opportunity to hear me chat with Arlene Klepatsky, who is a nurse attorney, an experienced nurse, an experienced attorney, and an experienced legal nurse consultant, as we delve into some of the frequently asked questions that come up about being an expert witness. Arlene, tell our viewer what are some of the key points and questions that we dealt with during this podcast.
Okay, Pat, I'm happy to do that. We talked about Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 26, which outlines what kind of report you must give to an attorney, especially in federal cases, but sometimes in the state as well. We talked about maintaining a list of cases for that report. We talked about what happens when you need more records. They may not be available if the case hasn't been filed yet. You may have some medical records, but after the case, after subpoena power is available, you'll get more. We talked about what happens if you haven't heard from the attorney in a while. You want to maintain contact with the attorney to find out what's happening with the case. We talked about when we can withdraw and the circumstances under which it's appropriate and when it's not appropriate to withdraw from a case, and what those financial implications are if you do withdraw. We talked about conflicts of interest. We talked about what to do with the records after you finish with the case.
You can tell we covered a lot of territory in this podcast, and I encourage you to click on down below or come back next week when you will have an opportunity to learn more about the frequently asked questions for being a nursing expert witness and gain the knowledge that Arlene Klepatsky shares in this podcast. I'll see you then.
Thank you, Pat.